Hey everybody, thank you for joining me for your daily check-in. This reading will be for the collective for whenever you get to this message. Spirit guys, what important message do we have for the collective for today? Important message, please, for the collective. Quick check-in. Temperature check. Transformation. This came out for the daily reading, a general reading a couple days ago. Let love transform you forever. So some of you guys are still holding on to a situation that is preventing you from evolving or taking advantage of new opportunities that could be coming your way or that are available to you if you let the situation go. It could be a job, it could be a career, it could be a business, it could be a relationship, it could be old feelings. You're stuck in limbo here. There's a fear of change, a fear of letting go. This is holding on to old mindsets, old attitudes, old beliefs, old traumas. Those things have become a part of your identity in some way, shape, or form, and you're afraid to change and let go of these experiences, these feelings, a lifestyle, a job, or something. You're afraid of change. Let love transform you forever. The opposite of love is not hate. And the opposite of love is not apathy. I think the opposite of love is fear. There is fear here. Fear gets in the way of love. Fear of losing control, fear of abandonment, fear of competition. There is fear here. And the fear is preventing you from transforming your life in some way. Spirit guides, let me get another card, please, for the collective. Another card for the collective. Friendship. Nurture your relationships. Pluto in Aquarius. This could be for fixed sign, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, or Scorpio. Nurture your friendships or your relationships. Some of you guys are transforming your relationships or you're changing your friend circle. You are opening up to the possibility of making new friends, or you're meeting new friends, or you're collaborating with people who can help you in your career. Nurture your relationships, transforming your friendships. Yeah, while Pluto is in Aquarius, the collective must take on the attitude of Aquarius to become more successful or to reach their goals. They're going to have to learn how to work with people, how to be friendly, lighthearted, selfless, because Aquarius represents the collective. They can't see themselves as better than. If you see yourself as better than somebody, you're going to be humbled by this transit. This is Pluto and Scorpio, a square. Someone is having a hard time dealing with a changing dynamic in a relationship or friendship. You may have been friends with somebody who, or not even friends, relatives, loved ones, spouse. Your relationship has changed. They may have elevated in some way. They're making more money, they're glowing up, or vice versa. You're making more money, you're glowing up. And so the dynamics in your relationship are changing because you've changed or your friend has changed. There could be a fear of being left behind. a fear of competition. So the fear you have of being overlooked or surpassed is blocking the love, or it's hindering, or it's like preventing you from enjoying the love you have for this person. You love this person, but your fear of being left behind or eclipsed or surpassed by them is getting in the way of this relationship. So it's like, for example, you had a friend who was obese or overweight. And so you were used to being the cute girl or the one that was getting all the attention from your guy friends. When you go to the club, when you go out, you were getting all the attention. Now your friend has glowed up. They've lost a lot of weight. You know, they're taking care of themselves more. Their bodies are looking good. Their face looking good. They've leveled up, and now they're getting attention just as much as, if not more, than you, because people are so amazed by their transformation. There could be some jealousy here, which is also Scorpio energy. And jealousy comes from fear, a fear of being overlooked, left behind, ignored, surpassed. This competition. That's not going to work during the age of Aquarius. Aquarius is about friendly competition. It is about people working together to accomplish a goal as a team. It is not about I, it is about we or us or the collective. So you could be the person who's going through this transformation. Now you're leveling up, you're making more money, you're looking better, and you're noticing your friends are a little bit weird with you. You have to, I don't want to say have to, you should give them the space and the grace to express some of their concerns and their fears about being overlooked and left behind. Yes, it is triggering. A real friend will tell you, yeah, I'm used to getting all the attention and I feel some kind of way about it, but I still love you anyway and I'm happy for you. That's a real friend versus a fake friend who would talk about you behind your back and try to sabotage your progress. If your friends come to you honestly and tell you that they feel a little bit jealous or resentful because you've gone through some sort of glow up and they're not there yet, see that as a blessing because they're being transparent with you and they want to stay cool with you. They want to remain cordial with you. They want to preserve the friendship. And so they don't want to keep any secrets from you. This is like festering in them. They don't want this to fester in them, within them. They don't want their fear of being left behind or their fear of being overlooked or surpassed to overcome the love that they have for you and your friendship. So there could be some jealousy cropping up here because it's like now you're on the same level. Now they're just as attractive as you or successful as you. And don't let your jealousy they can be doing this to you too. Don't let your jealousy get in the way of your friendship. Nurture your friendships. It doesn't mean it'll be perfect, but you have to take on the spirit of Aquarius for your friendships to be successful at this time. If you're in competition with people secretly, this is not going to work because you're going to see the people that you're in competition with level up over you. And instead of being happy for them, you'll be like, when is it my turn? Why isn't this happening for me? And that those feelings are miserable to have. It's miserable to be in a space where you're jealous of people you care about. You got to get over that. This is not about you being over somebody. This is not about you looking better than someone, having more money than them, and being the one that's the role model or the mentor or whatever. It's not about you. The universe wants us to work together as a team. We're going towards Pisces, the age of Pisces, not the age of Pisces, sorry. Pluto in Pisces. Pisces is about the dissolution of the ego. There is no I but Pisces, only we and us. This is a super ego, super consciousness, God consciousness. This is integration of the body, soul, mind, and spirit. The unity of humanity, of soul consciousness. So it's like There's no, I am a doctor, I am a lawyer. It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter anymore. I'm a barber, I'm a whatever. What are we doing together as a collective? So this is about unification. We're going through that process now, especially with Neptune going into Aries. Because Aries is about the individual, but Neptune is about the collective as well. This is God consciousness. God doesn't separate. God loves everybody equally. God is in all of us. So, yeah, you guys don't have to get over that pettiness, that jealousy, that little, that little twinge of jealousy and fear that you could be left behind by your friends or people, your relatives or whoever, people who are now leveling up and glowing up, and now you're on the same level or they're actually above you in some way. The dynamics of your relationship have changed for good. And so just as they were a good friend to you when you were on top of your game, it is time for you to be a good friend to them when they're on top of their game. And that's going to make your friendship stronger. So be honest about your feelings. Don't be like Joan on Girlfriend, sabotaging her friend Tony's marriage or wedding day because she's jealous that she got married first. Don't do that. Don't let it fester. Be honest about your feelings, but don't weaponize your feelings against your friend, or don't allow your friend to weaponize their feelings against you. If they're honest with you about how they feel, be receptive to it and give them some grace because they told you the truth about it. If they were doing this behind your back and you felt some kind of way about it, you felt the energy, then that's different. But they want your relationship to continue. They just have to deal with their own ego issues and a fear that you're going to leave them behind, or you're going to think you're too good for them or whatever. Something like that. But they love you though, and you love them. So don't let the fear of competition and being left behind get in the way of that relationship. Spirit guides, please continue this message for the collective for the next 24 hours, please. It's about equality. Equality. Little I's and big we's. The collective coming together to share, to build, to commune, to heal, to fight. We, us. Not Leo, which is I and me. This is the collective. If you try to be a big I in this situation, it's going to be a problem. You're going to look like a clown, like Drake. Seven of Pentacles, waiting, patience. Yeah, so some of you guys could be waiting for your turn. When is it my turn to elevate, for my big break, for my opportunity? Now, sevens is not 5 and it's not 6. Sevens can indicate that you have been waiting for a while for this opportunity or this glow up, and now you're here. You've arrived, or you're still waiting and you're seeing people around you have everything that you want. And so that could be eliciting feelings of jealousy within you. Two of Wands. Part of the issue is the fact that your energy is kind of scattered. Your energy is kind of scattered. You're not focusing on one thing at a time. This is taking longer because you're not putting in concentrated effort. Your glow up, you could have taken things for granted, or this person could have taken things for granted. Or it just needs more time. You just need more time. But you're closer than you think to where you need to be, or to where you want to be. So the Two of Wands represents a new creative project, a choice that was made. So the Ace of Wands represents initiation, and a 2 represents the process. I made a decision. Here's how I'm going to get to this this goal. Here's how I'm going to do this. So it's like there's a strategy that's being formulated or cultivated here. That's taken a while. It's taken a while for this to come together. Now, fire and earth are very compatible energies. You need fire. You need earth to kindle fire. But we have more earth than fire. Some of you guys are too practical. Too practical. That's why it's taking too long. It's like you're not taking enough risks. You're afraid of taking risks. Three of Cups, friendship, unity, celebration. Star card, Aquarius energy. Friendship, you may need help from friends too. It's like you've hit a brick wall or you're at an impasse. 2, 7, you're at an impasse. It's like you're almost there, but to get to the finish line, you need some support from your friend group. So it's like the people who you used to help, you may need help from them at this point. The people who you were mentoring or people you were helping or people who you were giving money to, whatever, you may need help from the people who you used to help. Not on no charity beggar stuff, but like the tables have turned in a way, but it's not a bad thing unless your ego is a problem. Taurus, 7 of Pentacles. It's not a bad thing. Don't be afraid to ask for help. So it's like somebody may have been, for example, the friend who always had the money. They were always, paying everybody's bills. They always had their stuff together. Something could have happened where this friend is now struggling financially and they need help from the people who they used to help. They want to help you. They're willing to help. Just ask for it. You don't have to always look like the boss who has everything together. That's not necessary. That's not going to work in the Aquarian age. Everybody's here to help each other. So you're not going to be shamed for needing help after years and years of supporting other people. You may have fallen down on hard times or something like that. You need some support. That's not Queen of Wands. That's not a bad thing. The Magician, absolutely. So you go from 2 of Wands to Queen of Wands. Star to Queen, Leo, Aquarius, Axis, 3 of Cups, and Magician. So by you asking for help and support from others, you're going to elevate quicker. You're going to go from the 2 to the Queen relatively quickly because you have the resources, you have the education, you have the experience. You may just need a reference. You may just need, some money or whatever, but you're going to elevate relatively quickly. The Queen of Wands is confident. She's a manifester. She's creative. She's sensual. She's seductive. But she also knows her power. The Magician also knows their power. They're aware of that they have all the tools and the skills they need to get to the next level. But, suppose you have experience, you have education, you're intelligent, but the one thing that could be missing is a person, someone to advocate for you or vouch for you. You have everything you need, but that connect, that human support. You have the passion, the idea, the desire, the money, whatever, but you don't have the connections. That's the 3 of Cups. This person can take you to the next level. You have to get over your ego. It is not about you only. This is about how whatever your idea is can help other people. It's about the vision for your project or your plan. How that will help others. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Wands, please. Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. Star, Magician. This is a success. This is a successful application of your skills, your knowledge, passions, experience, everything you need. Page of Wands, King of Swords, Seven of Cups, Four of Swords, Eight of Cups, Death card, Five of Cups. You see all these cards that indicate the Hermit, right? There was some sort of loss or having to let go of something. This is the Five of Cups, the Eight of Cups, Seven of Cups, Four of Swords, Death card. Letting go of an old attitude, an old disposition, belief system, loss of a job, loss of status. Something had changed in your life or this person's life. There's a radical change in your life. And you could have been stuck in limbo, not knowing what to do. So you were doing what you thought you were supposed to do, but you still weren't making progress. The final piece to the puzzle is a person. So you have all the tools you need to be successful, except human companionship or friendship or person, a boss, a old coworker, reference, whatever. You have everything you need. So you have to start over. In the past, you may have built your life on your own. You're used to being independent or self-sufficient in some way. King of Swords, very independent, very smart. So you try to rationalize your way to success. If I do this, if I do A, B, C, and D, I'm going to be successful. That's not working now. What's missing is that friend, that associate, that colleague, that husband, wife, partner. There's a human element missing here. You can't do this by yourself. You're not supposed to. And don't worry about people looking down on you or whatever, people judging you. Your focus is the goal or the objective of whatever this is. A new job, finding a new place to live, starting a new business. It does not matter how people see you or what they're saying about you, but they won't have much. It's like they don't have a negative idea about you anyway. They're very supportive. They want to help you. So this is you being stuck in your head. Five of Cups, Four of Swords. What if they judge me? What if they don't like me? Whatever. What if they say no? You have to get over that. 8 plus 7 plus 5. Two of Cups. Collaboration, partnership, unison. 2 to 3. You need support for this. Clarify the Three of Cups and the Star card. Three of Cups and the Star card for the collective. Three of Cups and the Star card, please. Hope you guys can hear me. This mic seems to be going in and out. Three of Cups and the Star card for the collective, please. The World card, a whole new cycle. World to the Magician. Aquarius energy is here too. Ace of Cups, new beginning. Self-love, self-nurturing, self-care. You have to want to do this enough to put your ego aside and ask for help and support. This has to be important enough for you to do. So, even though it's uncomfortable to ask for help and to work with people, the objective is important. The goal is the most important thing, not your ego. Clarify the Queen of Wands and the Magician, please. And you see all these cups have been consolidated into one cup. Now you know what you're doing. Now you have a focus, a plan. Your energies aren't scattered anymore. This could be throwing anything at a wall and seeing if it sticks. Seven of Cups. a bunch of different ideas, no consistency. I think you're realizing now for you to get to the next level, you need support. You need team members, group, whatever. But it's like before you may not have known that because you didn't know what you wanted to do. But if you have a plan, you're realizing that you need people to help you execute this plan. You need friends or team, a squad, whatever. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Fire and earth. We go from the 7 to the Knight, from the 2 to the Knight. 7 of Pentacles to the Knight of Wands. 2 of Wands to the Knight of Wands. So there's an integration of earth and fire. Somebody has the earth, which is the money, and somebody has a fire, which is the passion. Somebody has the earth, which is the resources or the connects, and somebody has a fire, which is the ideas, the creativity. I got the brains. You got the brawn. Let's make lots of money. I got the brains. You got the beauty. It's like I'm surprised temperance didn't come out. There's this integration of, I don't want to say incompatible energies, but fire and earth are actually quite compatible. Now there's a balance. Before was a lot of earth and not enough fire. Now there's equal fire and earth. So there's some balance here. Now things can get going. Now you can build or rebuild. Before, either you had all the money but no ideas, or you had all the ideas in the world but no money. Now somebody's coming in to pick up the rear. They're coming in to give you what you don't have, or to invest what you don't have. Somebody got lots of money, but they don't know where to spend it. You have a great idea and you know how to execute it. You need help and support. Don't feel bad about asking for help. Can I have a Knight of Pentacles and Knight of Wands, please? And then I'm going to do an oracle message and I'm going to close it out. 6 of Swords, a change of perspective, leaving something behind. An old way of life, an old way of doing things, an old way of working. The Knights represent action. So you know what you need to do. You have the resources. Now you're executing your plan. This is movement forward. 6 of Wands, 2 sixes. 2 Knights, 2 sixes. Balance here. Now the energies are balanced. We got Swords, which is intellect, information, knowledge, and Wands, which is action, enthusiasm, energy, spontaneity, courage. This is you not being stuck in your head anymore, not doubting yourself. 5 of Swords were here. The 4 of Swords is here. This is resting after a conflict, needing time to think, to regroup, to re-strategize. You go from 4 to 6. Okay, here's what has to happen next. I have enough information. Here are the resources. Here's the plan. Here's the strategy. And now here it's time to execute. 6 Wands. Leo energy. Creativity. And you're having fun with this too. This is fun for you. So you went through this traumatic change or drastic change, but you may have lost everything and you felt like you were out of balance. And so it's like in response to you losing everything, your response to correcting or restoring what you've lost was also imbalanced. You were either too logical or too practical or too emotional or too impulsive. There was an imbalance. Now there's a complete and total balance here between the heart, mind, body, and spirit. Because you're working with somebody who has the tools, the skills, or the resource or the knowledge that you don't have. They can take you to the next level. Spirit guides, please continue the message for the collective. Please continue the message for the collective. Somebody's distracted. Distracted. 555 change. Encouragement. Support. Obstacle. Battle. Calling. Restructuring. You are going to level up. I mentioned this in the intro. It might not feel good initially. Death card. 5 of Cups. 8 of Cups. But it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. That is the why you've been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. Support. You need support from friends, from coworkers, from collaborators, from your network circle, family members. One more, please, for the collective. One more. I'm feeling not dizzy, but discombobulated. Someone's very confused. Confused or anxious. Something's happening right now. 101, starting over. The World card, Ace of Cups, Death card. Intelligence, dynamics, making a difference, right? This plan you have, it is bigger than your ego. It is bigger than your fear. This project, this book, this idea, whatever you have that you want to do, that you want to execute. You can't allow your fears of rejection or being looked down upon or whatever to stop you from getting to the next level. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Start fresh. If someone have heart pains or chest pains, someone could be having heart or chest pains and feeling lightheaded. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I look forward to reading your feedback. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon.